like we are getting into a game. Okay, the 4 islands, 4-player, and looks like we're going last. Okay, so friends, fans, and fellow Catanians, we are playing Cities and Knights and Seafarers, 4 islands, playing to 16 points, and you get 2 special victory points when you land on a new island that you haven't built on yet. Let's see. Well, we're kind of at the whim of what these other people are taking, but there's certainly some good spots. You know, even this one island with the 9-5-11 has good wheat and sheep. Yeah, that's probably not a lot of ore. Maybe get that to knock it out to get a start. Not great wood. The 6 or 4 really isn't bad. That might be a good spot to, well, there we go. It was a good spot. Okay. Let's see where this guy goes. Okay, well, right off the bat, I'm kind of seeing that there's the 9-5-11, right? And then there's also the 9-10 wood. However, well, maybe not however. That might be just what we need to do. We're not on strong spots, though, if we do that. And we're not on a port. You know what? I could go the 5-11-12, but and just try to go for broke there. Okay, let's start with this. I think I'm doing the 5-4-12. No, that's just not enough wood, is it? Well, yeah. Okay. This might not be the smartest move, but I think it's what I've got to do. You know, that 9-10 will probably get taken, but wow. Wow. Purple. Interesting. Yellow needs ore also. They're going to do maybe the 9-10 or the 6-5. Okay. Yeah. Good launch spot. That's what I was thinking, the 6-5 perhaps for them. Because they could launch to the upper island. Blue. Good spot, blue. Blue, yeah, pretty good spot. Okay, let's get this game started. 3, not us. We are on bad numbers. We'll have to see how this turns out. Living and dying on the 5s, I think. Wow. 9. Okay, that's our wheat. So we're going to be the first ones, I think. No, maybe purple. No, purple doesn't have it yet. Oh, he does. Okay. Very good, purple. We've got it also. 6, not yet. Oh, because he's on the brick port. Oh. You know, I didn't even notice that when he went there. That's what was going on. We'll do this and see how it goes. Okay, so we made it through the first, and the first round is going fast. Look at that. Only a couple more spots left. I wasn't even paying attention that nothing was rolling. 8. Okay, yellow. No. No wheat from me. No. Nope, sorry, yellow. I don't have it. You know, I thought somebody might go the 8, 12, 11. And so I pointed down. I mean, there's nothing wrong with pointing down. I'm on a lot of sheep if I can get to the sheep port. But 10. Okay, wow. A lot of stuff for 10. Okay, looks like they slowed down there. I'm going to take another one just in case. And let's do that, and let's do that. Okay, so we have 2 commodities. Good. 11. Yep, that's me. It's also blue. Blue gets a commodity. Oh, blue got wood too. Yeah, got paper as well. So. Oh, they had been over. I guess we haven't had any 7s, right? I don't think a single 7 has rolled yet. So yellow is still waiting for wheat. 9, okay, good for me. Yellow, I'm not trading it to you though. Oh, yellow's got it. Okay, here he comes. 6. And we all made it, right? Yeah. I am going to you know what, I'll take this. Irrigation. Okay, I was going to say, if I can get an inventor, that would be phenomenal. That would be like the best thing that could happen to me. Trade out my 11 for, you know, maybe a 9. I'm not even sure what I'm looking around to see what I would take, but yeah, maybe blues, 9, brick or something. Okay, purple. What do you got? Very good. 2. Deserter. Of course. Okay. Yellow also got a politics card. Let's, you know what? Let me see if somebody wants wheat. See what people offer. See if anybody has brick. Purple, okay. Wood for brick. Now let me try to do this. Sheep for brick. Wheat for brick. Do that. Okay, blue. I'll bite. Let's see. We're gonna do, yeah, well, that's what I did. We're gonna do that. Activate, activate, and yeah. Other people were bidding purple. You had to, you know, make it happen. I don't know what to tell you. Now I could move. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I will. Trade monopoly. Ouch. Yellow. Wow. Tough. Well, couldn't have activated it then anyway, but yeah. Five, good. Five's good for me. Nope, don't need it. Wow. Four. Wow, okay. Well, we lost that from before. Let's see. Anybody want to trade wood? Blue? Brick? No, no, okay. We are going to okay, we got that. And then let's reactivate here. And then I'm going to take this to here. And let's do that. Okay. A little bit of a long turn. Sorry about that. 9, okay. Good for me. So using the deserter, where I steal a knight, I do have the possibility. What does he have? He has a science card. He has a politics card. I do have the opportunity to knock somebody out. Let's see what he does. I'm the least built out person here, but you just never know what other people are thinking and seeing, how they're viewing the game, okay? Yeah, purple has 2 cities. So he's got 2 knights. So I could steal purple's knight, but that wouldn't, oh, now that's not going to be the case anymore. Although, 5, good for me. Six, Smith. Okay, that is good for me too. Let me see if I can do this. Anybody? No, purple didn't want that. Is there any brick out there? Purple wood. Purple doesn't have wood? Purple's not on wood. Anybody want to trade wood? Or for wood? Anybody gonna grab that? Is that a thing? You guys awake? Huh. No? Okay. Let's, oh, sorry. Need to do this. That, and we'll do this, this, and call it a turn. Okay. 6. Purple can do 2 for 1 on the brick port. And they're only on the 2 ore. So, but maybe they don't feel like they need it. I don't know. Inventor? Ugh. Tough. Okay. Well, hopefully that 11 rolls a little bit. Because now that's my best number. Yeah, I sure could use an inventor. Yellow. This is going to be a slow game. I mean, I'm basically, oh, yay. Let's give the thumbs up to that. Okay. Yellow still has a politics card, so I don't know how. Some politics cards are just not useful at all in certain situations. So maybe that's like what they're dealing with. 4, okay. Crane, great. I'll take that. Not an inventor. I could also use an irrigation, which would be great. Doing a lot of trading in there for commodities and yeah, and that. Okay, my turn. I can't believe my numbers and I'm over, but 6. I got the point. Woohoo! I got the point. I'm out of last place. So let's see. Purple? Want to do that trade? See if they'll do it plus a sheep. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. I need this. And I've got 2 sheep. Let me do 2 sheep for wheat. And I'll put it here. And then let me do that. And here we go. Okay. Four. Good, good, good. Warlord. Okay. These bad numbers have been rolling. So let's see where all this will take us. I can trade the 2 sheep in to get to level 2 on paper. Road building, blue. Ships? No. Oh. Okay. Get down for the 3-for-1 port. Seven. Wow, there have been very, very few 7s this game. But looks like it knocks out yellow and purple with 9 and 10 cards each. So I'm kind of stunned that I'm sitting here at 5 points, but that is what I'm doing. Like in the mix, yellow, any moment might have a hole. Oh, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Really? Me? Huh. I'm stunned. Wow. What are they stealing from me? Deserter, Crane, or Warlord? Deserter. Wow. Okay. Wow, yellow. I'm really surprised that they didn't put it on purple's 6 brick, because that seems to me to be kind of the biggest threat in the game at the moment. So, deserter, there you go. Yep. Ouch, 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 ouch. Wow. Wow. Tough. 5. Oh, and blocked. Well, I got the merchant, which is nice, but really I'm already on the sheep port, so. Yeah. Gonna get me or blue? Merchant, Warlord, or Crane? All are good cards. Took from blue. Okay. Smith. So now I need to build a road to, okay. I need to build a road to build another knight. And we shall see. 8. That's a rare 8. Let's do this. Let's trade here and use our Crane for science. And nobody's played the merchant yet. I think we're going to hold off as well. Three. Alchemist. Good, good, good. I'm almost tempted to Alchemist a 5. Especially if my opponents are sitting on a whole lot of resources and over. I'm sorry, Alchemist a 7. Because there haven't been a whole lot of 7s. And if my opponents are sitting with a lot of resource cards, it'd be nice to crush them that way. yellow. I think I'd probably put it on that 8 brick. The 8 ore, I'm sorry. 12? Oh, yeah. Woohoo! Wow. Okay. You know what? I'm going for the 12. And we're going to use the merchant. And that will give me the aqueduct and get the science bonus. Alchemist. 6. Yeah, it's a good roll for him. That's where I would have put the robber. I'm really kind of surprised yellow. I mean, you know, I can, they're trying to block me off the top of the island, whatever. But it's what it is. Okay, so let's do this. 12. Woohoo! And let's put the merchant on our 12. And then do the trade-in for 3 paper. Yeah, okay. Very good. First one there. It's not a very strong wood board, so, they're going to have to probably do some trade-ins to get there, or stealing them. But that's the way it'll be. 8. Okay. Let's take a brick. 10. Let's take a wood. Wow, stealing from me. Wow, yellow. Boy, there's your settlement on the wheat port. Yeah, I'm just not responding. So, there you go. Man, I didn't have any wheat, so you're out of luck. Was Blue trying to trade him for something? 9. Okay, there we go. You're out of luck, my friend. Maybe we should get a city. A 3. Merchant fleet. Another ore. Okay. 5, I'll take that. Unfortunately, the wheat's blocked. That would have been nice because we're on the wheat port. Now the question comes up if I think I have to put it on the 9, 11, 5 to get another city. Here. 7. Oh, where's he going to put it? On me? Let's try to steal my wheat? This guy's relentless. Oh, no, okay. Finally makes a move against, okay. I'm probably going to get one of my old pieces back. Hopefully the brick, but we'll see. Oh, an ore. Perfect. Okay. That's what I need. So a whole lot of things can roll for me to get a city here, including a 9. Okay. Trade Monopoly. Haven't been following it, what people have, but let's just see. 8. Okay, let's get, yeah, science bonus. Do that. Let's start with, okay, maybe that was the wrong thing. Man, I should have taken a wood, but let's just see. Let's see what's out there. Just the 2? Okay. We're gonna take a city here. And I am going to build, let's build here. Okay. Nine. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, well, blue's probably sitting with quite a bit. 14 cards, and probably a bunch of them are brick, so good for them. Good for them. Wow, good city spot. Huh. Two. Wow. I'm gonna take, yeah, let's do this. Irrigation. Okay. Wow. Printer. Science bonus. Let's take a brick. Why would I trade with you, my friend? Why would I trade with you? I was putting up trades the whole time. Let's see, yellow, what do you've got? Yeah, not interested. Not interested. Oh. Inventor. Gonna steal my 5. Okay. That makes sense. Now he's gonna get wood. More likely to get wood. 3. Bunch of 3s. We're taking wood. Master, ugh. There goes. Oh, he's not stealing from me. Well, blue's ahead, I guess, so yeah. And blue has had more cards. 8. Let's do this. Okay. Let's build here. Let's do that. Let's try this. Yellow? Want to do that? Okay. Eight. Wow, crane. Nice. Okay, so let's get another city. We've got irrigation. Let's just get some more. Right? Mining. Nice. Blue, oh, commercial. Okay, I got nothing. Missing player. Purple? Wow. Okay. Merchant. Getting stolen. You know, if the ship wasn't there, this would really be potentially, purple would potentially be even closer to getting through this. But let's just see. Purple, yeah, 9. 9, but one's the merchant. Yeah, strong move. 7. Oh. That's a lot of ore to lose. Okay. Got to put it on like their 10 or something. The 9. Okay. Yeah. There you go. There you go. So 9 to 7 to 6 to 5. Purple, I really don't think you were in that bad a spot. If you built a settlement on the 610 and gotten over to the other island, you know, and there's a 9 ore there, that's a good spot. Okay. That was a 4-point turn, I think, for yellow. I think they went from 3. Oh, now they're down to 6, but yeah. 6. Science bonus. There's a whole lot of brick. We got an irrigation. Let's okay. I'm gonna take a wheat. Okay, let's first start with the engineer. Do that. Let's do this. Steal some bricks. That's all we got. Okay. Let's make a move up to here. Let's build another knight and activate. And that's where we're at. 2. Smith. Okay. Let's take a brick. Nice. Maybe I should have, 2. Okay. I was going to say, maybe I should have stolen ore, but irrigation. Oh, is that another city? So we have the politics bonus. So when I play the crane, which I should have just done, the smith, because now I'm a card over, which isn't good, or I'm card full, which isn't good. But Yeah, that was kind of messed up. Should have played it. 10. Let's take... I guess wood. Sheep hasn't rolled for us in a while. 7. Gonna block blue? Gonna block me? Oh, blue's over. Good, good. Losing 7 cards. Nice. Okay, that's a good spot. I don't have it. Kind of surprised, too. 10. Wow. Okay, we're going to take a sheep. Let's start with the smith before we forget. And do that. Let's go with the irrigation. And here we go. Okay. Yeah. So if I can get up to that 3 wheat, that will be a really good power move for me. Yep. Okay. Got the point. Got the lead. Nice. So that will get me, if I can sail to the 3, and I should be getting wood and sheep, that would be 3 points. And probably longest road, right? So, yeah, I don't know if I can hold longest road, but it would be longest road. 7. Trade monopoly, okay. Not sure what people have, but I'm gonna guess that they have. Oh, stealing from me. Got that, okay. Yeah. 5. Oh, that's tough. Resource monopoly. Okay, don't have it. Six. Saboteur. So, let's take that. Let's do this. Thank you. Let's, well, I'm in the lead, so I can't saboteur, but let's go there. Longest road at 11. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a good roll for me. Okay. Wow. That is like the best roll for me. That is so funny. Blue, 13 cards. Wow. And has 3 walls. Resource monopoly. Wood. Ugh. Good steal. 16 now. Okay. Seven. Wow. Gonna steal from me again, or are you gonna steal from blue? Ouch. Wedding. what do I have? I'm going to give you ore, and I'm going to give you this because I don't think I can really compete. And if you just simply get the metro, I'll let you guys fight about that. Right? I got nothing. Oh, wow. I can build another ship. 3. Gotta take that. Nine. I'm just going to do this. I think that's all I can do at the moment. I could have traded them in, but I got to get those activated for the point potentially. 6. 6 is good for. I can move a knight up there. Before I had ore that was weddinged. You know, and I was thinking I'd build a knight there, but okay, he's got that. Does that mean he's going to start building more higher knights, higher level knights? We would also need to activate them. $11. Okay, now if it doesn't all get stolen from me, this would be very good. Potentially. Yellow might be able to build the settlement, though. Can't trade with yellow. Wow, they couldn't do it. Okay. 6. Let me take a brick. Don't have it. Nine. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Let's just do that. I'm on the 3-for-1. Got all of that going. Merchant fleet, saboteur, crane, doesn't help. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Got to block yellow off there. 2. Wow, that 2 has really rolled a lot. I think we're trying to build a city. Cranes, 2 cranes, wow. Inventor, I'm losing a 5. Or the 9, maybe the 9. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, if I get cheap, then I can 10. Okay. Let me build another. Metropolis, yeah. Good move. Where are we at? Okay, we're beating the barbarians. Yellow. You have science and trade cards. I wonder what you got up your sleeve. Merchant, okay. Tied for second place now. Another city. Okay, good move. 12, awesome, awesome, awesome. Gotta love that. No. No. $11. Wow. Okay. Well, we're playing to 16, and we have longest road. Yes. We have. Okay, well, let's just start with this. Crane. Let's just go for that. Okay, let's just start there. And we'll build that. Now, we have another city, but can I get, that would be 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's game. I think that's game. Okay. Merchant fleet on wood. Let's get the wood over here. Let's do this. Oh, we had crane anyway. $16. We did it. Okay. There we go. All right. Well, that was a close game. So I take back all of that stuff about yellow picking on me. I guess my position was better than I thought it was. You know, I was thinking that I would try to build a knight to remove that ship and get up to that other, what had been a 3 and became inventored to a 5. But it was unnecessary. All of that was unnecessary. 4 islands, and only yellow built to another island. The rest of us played the inside game. You know, you get 2 points for building to an extra island, but I focused on getting my resources, building commodities, and building it up that way. And that's what ended up paying off, because that was a 4-point turn, right? 2 metros, you know, kaboom, right? Game's over. And I think I was headed for the next Catan point anyway. So if I had built a knight, even if I couldn't have moved the ship that turn, it would have, you know, still been a 6th point, and 6 out of 10. Let's see. Yeah, he had 5. So, okay, so purple and I were tied at 5. So maybe he would have tried to build something up. Well, he doesn't really have a spot to build another one, actually. Or the flip side is if you look at the cards I have another city. So maybe I build a city on the 5, 11, 12, right? For an extra point. So, yeah. But if I wasn't quite kind of rushing through that turn, I did have the crane card. So I theoretically could have had 2 more sheep, you know, and I'm on the sheep port, so that might have been nice to use them for something else, to build a city. And, or, you know, build a knight and build up another knight, right? Build the other one to 3 and build that one to 1. So then I'd be at 7. So you know, there's a couple of things I could have done. Yellow, I think, tried to play a real sleeper game. I thought I was playing a sleeper game because I looked at my position as just, man, I'm just not getting anything. But the sevens rolled; those guys were all knocked out. Look at blue. Blue is sitting with 15 resources. 15 resources. That's crazy. And they're on a 3-for-1 port. So, I don't know how close they are to getting the aqueduct, but if they had gotten the aqueduct, the game really could have ended. If I hadn't ended it, right? Even purple, the AI is sitting there with 12 cards. So there were, and I think partially that's because of the 6. That guy quit, and he could have stuck with it. I think he would have done better than the AI. Would have been he could have made it competitive. He could have built over to the 9 ore. That would have been an extra 3 points for 9. And he could have really been in the game, right? Or maybe with the ship moving, maybe he's sailing up to the 4 brick or something. Okay, well, anyway, let's look at some of the stats. So, 16, 10, 9, 6. Longest road was me. 2 CATAN points, which were crucial. Really, really crucial. Yellow had the merchant card. Blue got like one of the VP cards. Let's see. I only built 2 cities, was robbed 3 times, I think all 3 times by yellow. There weren't a lot of 7s. We'll look at that in a bit. Yellow robbed only once. Blue robbed twice. Purple robbed once. That's like nothing. That's very few 7s. Only towards the end did it seem like there were a handful of 7s. They're very, very few. Game, 67 rounds, not bad. 52 minutes, people played decently fast. I felt like I was playing slow, so that really could be me. Dice, yeah, 7 7s, that's like nothing. Ton of 9s, 10 9s, 10 6s, not that many 8s. I'm not sure how often it rolled after I got on it. I felt like there were a couple times when the 8 rolled, and those guys were on the 8 ore. They were getting a lot of stuff for that, and I was getting, card of my choice kind of thing. 5 11s, that killed it. That killed it for me. That was awesome. If the robber hadn't been on my 5 so much, 7 5s, I really was blocked from getting a lot of sheep, ultimately. And with the sheep port, that was a good block by yellow, ultimately. I thought that he was blocking the wrong player when he was blocking me initially, but clearly I won, so, ultimately he did choose the right thing. A lot of 12s, 4 2s. It seemed like there were more than that even, but 2 12s, which were pleasant surprises when they happened. The 8 didn't roll as much as it perhaps should have, and the 7 really didn't roll. So that kind of made all of our lives a little bit easier, especially not so much for me. I didn't feel like I had like a ton of resources, and I did have ports. So that was kind of a difference maker too. I was on 2 ports. I thought about building over to the wood port at different times, but I never did. But I was on the 3-for-1 and the sheep port. Purple did make good moves with the brick port. That definitely helped them, although the guy then dropped out, so who knows. Blue seemed like they had a ton of resources, and then eventually built down to that 3-for-1 port on the 5 wheat in that northwest island. Yellow got the wheat port, but wasn't getting any wheat. So the 9 was rolling, but the 9 didn't roll as much after yellow built on the 9, I think. So that kind of screwed them. They traded out so that they could build to the 5 wheat, but and actually build out to the 5. I assume they wanted to go to the 5 wheat 3-for-1 port, right? Maybe they were going to build down and block me or something, who knows? But I was thinking that they were going to build the 3-for-1 port, which obviously would have helped them port a lot of the ore that they were getting. And maybe other items too, you know. But yeah, they took the merchant on sheep. So, you know, getting a 3-for-1 port helps. Definitely, for sure. And having the 5 wheat, having the 4, 5, and 9, you'd think they'd be able to be getting enough to do some porting eventually. So yeah, so that is the game. Oh, you know, let's take a look at ELO real quick before we go. Blue lost 6 points. Wow, they're 12-21. Good for them. Good for them. Me, oh, I topped 1200. Okay, finally. Wow, 11. Nice, nice. I'm always excited when I get 7, 8, 9, 10 points, but 11, that's a lot. I'm not sure I've gotten that many in a while. Yellow got 3. Wow. So what? Okay, so they lost 6. Yeah, I don't think it's going to tell us how much purple lost, but purple ended up losing a ton because I got 11, right? So, okay. But yeah, where are they at? They're at 1073, 1192. So yeah, so yellow and I are ranked pretty close. This guy is considerably higher, and purple is considerably lower. Yeah, okay. And maybe lower because he drops out of games. Who knows? Maybe he is better than what his ELO score is. That could easily be the case. But if you drop out of games, I'd rather not play with you in the first place. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get off. Terrific game. I really am surprised that I won. And 16 to 10 to 9 to 6 sounds like a lopsided win. I didn't feel like it was lopsided. You know, it was 12 to 10 to 9 to 6 at the beginning of my turn, right? So, yeah. I think that was a good block, getting around to the 8 to knock yellow out. And so, yeah, so I did some good blocking too. Okay, thanks a lot. Please like, please subscribe, please comment, and I'd love to hear your comments. If you think that I was the danger, if you saw me as the strongest player in this game, please let me know in the comments. I was thinking yellow might be a sleeper and maybe the game was blues. So that's where I was thinking. But, you know, I prevailed. So what can you say? Just happy to have won this one. And let's get out of here. Thanks. Take the win and leave. Have a good night, folks. Thanks.